The Maruti Suzuki stock, we are looking at that very closely. It, of course, as a company, has been pushing the pedal since Unlock 1.0 has been started. And then, of course, we've seen the push on the production front from the company. The car maker has been aggressively producing and they've been dispatching their vehicles despite all the lockdown measures that had been put in place by the centre. Now, in a note to vendors, Maruti has asked suppliers to be ready for a bumper season. They're expecting heavy sales during the festive season. A production target of over 1.8 lakh units, which is pretty aggressive in itself, which would be the highest that we've seen it at in a span of 2 years. So talk about returning to pre-COVID levels. We are going even higher than that at 1.8 lakh units. That's the kind of target, production target that Maruti has set. Let's bring in my colleague Utkarsh Chaturvedi on this. Utkarsh, what is the forward plan right now at Maruti? Because they have these targets that are put in place. The kind of impact that we are seeing on the kind of numbers they're expecting and the market share of Maruti, which is already the leader on passenger vehicles in India?
So Maruti Suzuki is looking for an aggressive stance when it comes to the festive season. The kind of production targets they have given, what we saw in September, now what is expected in October and November, what we're looking is an expectation of a bumper festive season when it comes to Maruti. In fact, Maruti a few days back has spoken to its vendors, and what they have told them is that they are looking to make 1.8 lakh units in October. Now, this is something which they produced sometime in 2018, so 2 years back they had this kind of production. Look, talking about November they are looking to produce 1.4 lakh units. In fact, they have gone ahead and told their vendors that increase the stocks of finished goods to continue supply. What does that mean? That even if a lockdown happens for 2-3 days, even if there are cases of corona, you will shut your factory for 2-3 days for sanitization purposes, the production should not suffer. What they have also said is that introduce low-cost automation techniques to take care of the manpower shortage if it happens. This is something which is also very important. Also, very important is that they're seeing really good demand for B segment hatchbacks like a Swift and a WagonR. And in this process, what you will see is that Maruti is gaining market share. In July, Maruti grew by 1.34% when the industry had a degrowth of 3.86%. The market share 53.48. August, Maruti grew by 21%, industry by 14%, market share 52.35. And now, looking at September, it's 33.91% is what Maruti has grown. Industry, however, has grown by 26.45%, and Maruti now has a market share of 54%, including the fact that it's the B segment vehicles, whether it be the WagonR and everything, those are selling for the company at this point of time.